Hi, this is Blake Huntington with Streamline Ag, and today I'm here with Erik at Storby Seed. They are a dealer for us, and today we are we're kneeling in a cornfield here that's about ready to get its post-spray herbicide, and we're going to talk about stresses that happen during that post-spray herbicide pass. So specifically, I'm going to talk today about a product called Crop Fit Complete, and Erik's going to talk a little bit about sulfur after a bit here. And really what Crop Fit Complete is doing is it's allowing that plant, there's really three modes to it. There's some micronutrients in there, some boron, some sulfur, some manganese, there's a little bit of nitrogen in there as well, a little bit of moly, and that's kind of just keeping that plant and allowing that plant to grow and photosynthesize through this time period. And it kind of maybe masks a little bit of those deficiencies that we typically will see at these times. But probably the most two crucial parts of that product are components, and the first one is L-proline. And L-proline is really, it's an amino acid, and it's in high concentration. That's really dealing with the abiotic stress that's happening during that time. So it'd be something that you do before and or during, just like the post-herbicide spray event, to limit and get some stress mitigation going on there. Just kind of some osmotic pressure there, basically, with that product. So essentially what we're trying to do there is, number one, keep it photosynthesizing with the nutrients. Number two, the L-proline is going to help protect it during the stressful stage when you are applying post-spray herbicides. And the last component is phenolic acids. Phenolic acids are going to be a stress reduction kind of after this fact. So what phenolic acids do is they kind of actually prime that plant and kind of strengthen those cell walls for future stress events and or pathogens that you might see along the way to kind of bridge that gap after what we've seen here. That can be a standalone in a tank mix, very economical. Very good results that we have in it. You can ask Storby Seed to see the data on that. And then it kind of segues into a product we call S-17. So it's sulfur. It's very self-explanatory. And that can be tagged along in with this Crop Fit Complete. And that's where we saw a great ROI last year. But it can also be sprayed by itself, and it's very economical. And I'll kind of let Erik talk about S-17 and sulfur in corn plants at this time.
Yeah, so S-17 ATS product, ammonium thiosulfate. Nothing really special about it. It's just a safe form that can help get into the plant without causing any injury. This is about the stage where we start to see sulfur deficiency, maybe a little early out here, but we start to see some interveinal chlorosis, some yellowing, some striping of those leaves. The root system on this is a little bit small, a little bit behind what it should be, so that could have something to do with it. There's some reduced sulfur uptake. But sulfur in the plant, usually what we're talking about is nitrogen uptake. So sulfur is negatively charged. It's going to help those positively charged ammonium ions get into the plant. And then once it's in the plant, usually sulfur is a big component of protein synthesis. So amino acids, a lot of them have sulfur in them. When we get sulfur into the plant at this stage, it's going to help with the nitrogen uptake. It's going to help with building proteins, help with that rapid growth stage, especially when a lot of nitrogen is going to be starting to take up. So just another product we throw in with our herbicide pass to really get this crop moving.
Exactly, and you know, sulfur is great with keeping that plant photosynthesizing, and Erik hit a lot of the very crucial points on that. And again, if this is something you're interested in, and we've seen some very good responses with stress mitigation, very timed nutrients with this pass, get a hold of Storby Seed today and see what they can get for you there.